Gang? Oh, I'm not in the camera. Welcome to my life, where anything is possible and nothing is as it seems. I'm Freedom, and I'll be your host. Coming at you from within the depths of Geistopia. Welcome to my life as a project, an experiment in life and art, a living storyboard, if you will. Its premise is that life is experiential and that you can and do experience the life you choose. It is based on the use of the wheel of life, and the arts for the new millennium is life-building tools. It is Thursday, July 10th, 2020 Jive. Time. Discombobulated. Originally when I got home, it was confounding. Now it's just, bah! How'd that go? Bah! Thanks. My pleasure. It has been a day. I feel like I should feel very different, all things considered in my life at the moment. But I'm feeling pretty damn good. Fine. I gotta mix some decaf in. And this is not Maxwell House. This is a bulk bag of Starbucks that I found at Costco. I only whip it out on special occasion. They're all special! Anytime I whip it out is special. Besides, it's not really so much of a whip as it is a peekaboo. So, as I've said, I can't just do commentary on what is going on currently with the house situation. It's too deep. It's too diverse, and I have to do this bits at a time. Apparently, it's supposed to be particular bits at particular times, or so I'm told. So for right this moment, we will focus solely on the day that today was, and as my night proceeds, if I have inspiration or a moment. This is a strange night for me. Holy crap. It is the buck moon. Buck. I don't know. I'm very sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. Dead brain. Blame it on that. So we'll see how it goes. I say it's a strange day because I want to do a soap tonight. I did do one last night. It was not quite everything I hoped for out of a soak, but it definitely did its job. And because of other things going on while I was in that soak, it occurred to me that perhaps for the first time ever, maybe the second, I feel like I've thought about doing it once before, but I don't feel like I ever have. I am actually going to take 3 soaks with this moon. One the night before, one the night of, and one the night after. I mean, I think, spiritually I need it. Just to get myself, like I say, last night definitely served some purpose, but it didn't do everything that I like. So I'll try to tweak that tonight and tomorrow. I don't know. But like I say, there's a whole bunch of other things going on that I can't tell you at the moment, but I discovered them yesterday, and I discovered all the cure-alls, and there was a reason certain informations came to me yesterday, of all days. It was precise and specific information. It was no coincidence. And it made me realize that there are energies and powers at work in my life at the moment that may be a little beyond me. I don't say that often. And the soaks I'm taking, in particularly last night's soak, the ingredients, it's all about dealing with that. So if 3 is what it takes, I'll take 3. Because I don't need any of that. I've been there before. Anyway, today, therapy. Putting dishes away. I'm not even kidding. My right arm gets all tense like, I want to help. No, you can't. That's a little high. So am I! Financially, today sucked. I did not have the day, make the money that I set out to do. And that on the road, hold on, there's more to the story. And that stressed me out quite a bit because yesterday was a lot of the same. And because it was a lot of the same yesterday and left me feeling all awkward, I had decided that I would do my moon soak last night in conjunction with this other information. So now I did know I wanted to do one tonight while I was out on the road, but anyway, like after lunch, it was just really, really, really slow. And I actually haven't had a time when I was out on the road where I really sat parked anywhere for a really long time. Today was the first. I mean, since I'm back to work. Today was the first, so it was also the first time ever that I sat that long without a cigarette. Found my first glitch in not taking cigarettes with me, because what ended up happening was I got too restless and like I just couldn't sit because I had nothing to do. I was uploading stuff with the videos with the phone, so I couldn't play on anything, and I was just sitting there and work wasn't coming in. And it's not quite 4 o'clock, like dinner is close, but not frickin' close enough at this point. And the voice kicks in with, why don't you just head home and start getting in to the groove? I don't think I can do that. That kind of seems counterproductive to my goal. I'm feeling droopy over here, and that's not a thing usually. And then I'm looking at the camera and I don't know, maybe it's a shadow, I hope. Because I don't feel anything else, but that's also because I've learned to talk a little different with my mouth because of my teeth. So I try to manipulate my lips to hide them as best I can. True story. Anyway, so we hemmed and hawed and we debated. And I was like, if that's really what you need from me, then send me a sign. And the only response I got to that was, well, till you get home and get unpacked and settled in, it's gonna be 6 o'clock. It is 6:41. And a soak takes a while. But I also realized I need to go out and do something in the Grove tonight. And I would have forgotten about that. And I've gotten some things tweaked up, and you may be wondering, well, how does that help you financially? It doesn't. However, soon after I was home, I got a message about some PlayStation 4 stuff I had up for sale. And so I somehow managed to make back $170 of the $220 I was currently behind where I wanted to be, leaving me with a $50 gap. And that's a gap I can work with. That I can work with. $220 I can't work with. I was panicking all the way home. You just have to listen. No matter how off it sounds, no matter how out of whack it seems, sometimes you just gotta listen. So my life is back in order. So now I'm caught up. I'm comfortable enough. If it had happened on the road, I wouldn't be upset about being $50 short. And I've cleaned up some stuff and tidied up some stuff. I shouldn't have put that cup away. I wanted and started figuring myself out for my tub. I can't do my tub till really late because I have to do my thing in the Grove around sunset, and that's 8:43, and I don't think I want to try the tub before I go out there and do that. I'm ready for tonight's soak too, because tonight I didn't make last night hot enough, because sometimes I get it too hot. And so I was trying to hold back on that a little bit, and I went a little too far. It was not terrible, and I made it all work, but I need the hot one, because the hot one is the one that releases all the tension in my muscles. Last night released all the tension in my spirit. Faux show. I was in and out of it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Amen. God, life is so trippy right now, you have no idea. And you're all like, I know, because you won't fucking tell us, asshole. Sorry. It's not my game, I'm just the pawn. I'm having a fairly weak day. Like, there were times today it took me a while to get out of the car. And I suppose these things will come and go for the rest of my life. So fascinating. I think that's all the news that is the news with Gary Gnu. I appreciate you all. Links are in the comments. I'm getting a little over that one. Wherever you are and whenever you are, please like, comment, and share. We're on a journey and it takes you to get there. So without hesitation, for now and for always, from here in New Geistopia, this is your beloved Rev saying stay tuned in, fellow travelers, and wishing peace, love, light, and freakishness, baby.